it bedtime?
Yeah.
Okay, well everybody come up and we'll tell them a story so that they can go to sleep in about 3 hours.
We're going to be at 6 o'clock back then.
Oh yeah!
At some point tonight.
Forward.
Lose an hour.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw, yay Facebook, somebody had posted a meme saying Daylight Savings Time, and it had Chris Sarandon from Princess Bride going, I just sucked 1 hour of your life away. So happy. Alright, what's going to happen is these Improvians are going to tell you a story before you go home and go to bed for Daylight Savings Time. And what they're going to do is they're going to tell it all together. But I'm going to point to a single Improvian who's going to start talking.
Once upon a time, there was...
And they will keep talking for as long as I'm pointing at them, until I move my finger away and I point to someone else.
There's a racist Sasquatch.
And then it will be hilarious and awesome. So what is the name of a bedtime story that you were never told but you always wish you were?
Gollum's Cabaret.
Wow. It's disturbing on so I need more stories because I don't want to envision that. Okay.
Don't talk about this when you go
Purple
home.
sunrise.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Dragons are people too. Dragons are people too. All right, we're going to tell you a story entitled Dragons Are People Too. Improvians, are you ready?
Ready.
Audience, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, story, go.
Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there was a dragon. And this dragon was a very sad dragon, because there weren't very many of his kind left in the world. And so he decided to go on a quest to find his...
friends, because as you saw in the first movie, dragons are people, that they were all lost. And now, in the sequel, they are still lost. So, Draggy the Dragon, he
decided to go find his friends, but he needed some things to prepare for this adventure. So he went to his little cabin and he decided to bring his
notebook so he could call up all of his dragon friends to form the Million Dragon March on Washington. Because this would get his dragon community together to form a more
personable and less racist community against dragons. Because there were green-skinned dragons, and there were red-skinned dragons, and there were black-skinned dragons, but only, I mean, all of them could coexist together. So Draggy the Dragon
decided that once they got to Washington, they didn't want any violence, they didn't want any major confrontation. They just wanted to talk with the president and try to get some equality among the dragons. And so
shit went terribly wrong when Draggy the Dragon accidentally burped and incinerated the president. And all-out war was brought forth against the dragons because it was a drag-apocalypse
that nobody in the world had expected. All of these dragons
just sat around. They said, we did not expect this. This is crazy. Why did Draggy the Dragon burp so
loudly? And all that was left were the dragons and all of the monuments in Washington. And that's why, till this day,
shit still was going terribly wrong. And dragons were wearing people's skin because they wanted to look like dragons people too.
Yeah.
But then
the Dolphins came
sex with a horse and there was a dragotar. And they were like, we should really stop this bestiality.
Hey, wait a second, the dragons here, they're a lot bigger than us. Maybe we should fight them.
Why can't we all just get along? Like maybe, perhaps we could start watching that Harry Potter movie.
And then they just got together in a big union of humans and dragons.
Until they realized that people are dragons too.